Hi, my name is Alan White, and I'm a student here in the Masters in Conference Interpreting, and the academic year is 2016-2017. And in this video, I'm going to discuss the consecutive classes from my perspective, my general experience in them. So what were my impressions going into the course, into these classes? Well, let me just say that I don't have a translation background. I studied journalism and communications, and so even though I had dabbled a bit in simultaneous interpreting on the radio, I had never done consecutive. And I had seen, though, some interpreters do their jobs in different events, and I was always very impressed and quite amazed by what they were doing, consecutive interpreters, because for once, I thought that I didn't have good enough of a memory to ever be able to do that, or at least it was going to take a lot of work, which it does. And also I wasn't really sure what they were writing down and how they were doing it. So the good thing about this course is that it's very well structured, and you can just start from zero, and that's okay. Because what they do is you build up the technique, and you start with memorization. It's all about learning how to map things out into your mind. And that's what we did. The first month or so of the course is just about memorization, and then after that, they incorporate the whole note-taking aspect of it, and that was actually a bit of a distraction for me at first, because it was like, oh, I've learned how to map all these things out, and now I have to figure out how to write everything down quickly and efficiently. But then you really learn how to start balancing both and just using the note-taking as a support system for your memorization. So what's the classroom dynamic like here? It's a little hard to explain, but I'll try. It consists there's always two teachers, one native speaker and one professional interpreter trainer. And the native speaker gives a speech related to that week's topic. And during that speech, all of the students in the class take notes, and then there's two volunteers to come out and interpret in front of everybody. And things start becoming more dynamic after a while, because instead of just having two interpreters for each speech, we break up, and then two students go with one teacher, two students go with another teacher, and then the rest of the students can also, if they want, they can practice amongst themselves, and that way everybody's getting as much practice in as possible. And that's really the great thing about this, because you're getting a lot of feedback from different teachers. In just one language combination, you're always going to have, as I said, two teachers in each class, and then they alternate that throughout the week. And so just in one combination, you're going to get about 6 different trainers. And so you're getting this diversity of experiences and opinions and corrections and tips from all of these great trainers. And it's also very personalized, because since there's so many people there to listen to you, and just you while you're interpreting, they really focus on your particular needs, and they can really detect what your weaknesses are and what you need to specifically work on, and they give you those personalized tips. And probably the best piece of advice I received when it comes to overcoming challenges was to always prioritize when you're practicing at home or in the after school practice sessions that we organize amongst ourselves. It's all about really just choosing, okay, what do I want to work on now to improve this specific aspect? Because if you just try to do a generally nice interpretation, you're not going to really improve those little mistakes that you're making. So that's probably the best advice that I received. And I think that's it for now. Thanks.